Heading north from the plains of Pakistan and into the foothills of the Hindu Kush lies one of the country's most spectacular regions and one of its least known national parks. Chitral National Park is so remote and so high that its summits seem to touch the heavens. The park is renowned for its dramatic landscapes, ancient trees, treacherously steep cliffs, and for extraordinary cliff-walking animals like the markhor. The day-to-day protection and management of such vast and rugged terrain is a daunting challenge. Every day, and in all weathers, just a small handful of staff walk miles and miles, patrolling the park boundaries to make sure animals and plants are kept safe. These wardens and watchers need more resources and improved equipment, especially better ways for small groups to stay in contact with each other. Mobile phone signals might not reach such deep ravines. And if problems arise, the guards need to mobilize quickly and effectively. The job can be dangerous. On top of this, and even though the Wildlife Department has limited funds, they need to monitor numbers of markhor and other animals that live in the park. Together with local wardens and watchers, they climb to special vantage points from where they can see far and wide.
Twice a year we conduct surveys of all the wildlife. That includes birds, predators and other animals. There is also the lambing survey we conduct in July, focusing on markhor alone, to find out how many new fawns have been born.
These surveys are helping to build up a more accurate picture of what lives in the park. Against all the odds, and thanks to the help of community watchers like Isra, the wildlife population has dramatically risen in Chitral Gal.
We have the community watchers on board with us. Therefore, our manpower has increased, protection has improved, and so the population has increased in Chitral Gal.
Just a few decades ago, less than 300 markhor lived in Chitral Gal. Now, there are nearly 1,400. With wildlife numbers on the up, the park could become a great draw for tourists.
When we come from the cities, we are coming to feel something different. We are coming to breathe fresh air.
I didn't know much about the natural park, but now I'm here and I see these trees, the mountains, and I'm so inspired. The whole view, it's beautiful.
Coming here is like standing in a heavens. It gives you a serenity, like you can feel like you are out of the world.
Because Chitral Gal is so remote, it's been very hard to get to. Traffic and supplies need to be brought over mountain passes on weather-beaten roads. But big change is on the way. A tunnel is under construction, cutting through the mountain, which will improve access and boost visitor numbers.
As the Lawari Tunnel gets down to the finishing stages, countless tourists would come then because the environment here is pleasant, the people receptive.
Tourists are already arriving to take advantage of Chitral Gul's stunning scenery and bringing much-needed revenue into the region. But unregulated, it could cause new problems too, of mindlessly cutting wood for campfires and much more rubbish.
We have come to visit this beautiful place. The environment is clean here. However, it makes me sad that people like us come here and leave behind all this rubbish. This is sad. They should not do this.
All visitors have a responsibility to clean up after themselves.
We are in the process of developing a code of conduct for the tourists. Before entering the national park, people should know about the basics of the park, our prohibitions and the do's and don'ts.
But at least there are good foundations to build on.
It is a reflection of our success that the areas where there were only footprints of these animals but none were seen, a substantial number of these are found in those areas these days. Obviously I feel proud, and I feel the people of Chitral should feel proud of that.
The Wildlife Department has shown that success can be achieved, even with limited resources. It is time that we support their efforts positively and stand with them. After all, we are all winners if we protect our collective future.